Welcome to the Northwest Podcast with Tana Sieber. We'll chat about how to navigate building a creative business, the technical side of marketing and photography, and just have fun learning together. Don't forget to share this episode with a friend who can relate so we can build a community of ambitious creatives together. Visit the links listed in the show notes to connect with me, Tanis. I'd love to hear your feedback on this episode and any suggestions you have on future topics. Let's get started. So I wanted to do a quick episode on just the process that I use to do clarity calls and to take disorganization and overwhelm and turn it into a really simple timeline or a simple next step. The reason that I'm able to do this for other people is because I do it quite frequently for myself. Sometimes it's a brain dump of everything in life, sometimes it's a brainstorm of solving an issue. Whatever it is, I use this same process. So I call it a brain dump or a brainstorm, depending on what I'm trying to accomplish. But that first step is to just get everything out on paper. Just write it down. Get it out of your brain. There's something about writing pen to paper that, first of all, it's really therapeutic, but really helps us get clarity. So you can either focus on one topic or you can do a general, overall, everything type of brain dump. Literally everything that's in your brain. The next step is to take care of or cross off those tiny little things that either you can do right now in 5 seconds or you don't have to worry about or that you realize you don't even care about. Sometimes we collect stuff that we think we care about and then when we actually go to identify it, we realize that it's not important at all. While you're doing this, it's important to remember what your goals are. So if it's a project that you're brain dumping about, what is your definition of done? What does done look like? And just keep that in mind. If it's a whole general life brain dump that you're doing, make sure you can actually visualize and you're clear on what you want your life to look like. One of the things to do with this information is to identify the problems. What are the things on this list that you've now created that you're stuck on? And what is the solution? Sometimes it's simple, sometimes it takes an extra piece of paper to do another brainstorm of what your solutions could be, but for each issue or problem or thing that you're stuck on this list, assign a very simple next action step that you're going to take. So this is just a quick and dirty one that we're doing. So the final step is to get a new piece of paper and write down those action steps. Now you have a list of really simple next steps that you can take to solve all of those problems or that one problem that you were really stumped about. Once you do those small tasks, you'll have momentum towards where you're going and you'll have a lot more clarity as well, which is often all we need to move forward. So I hope that helps you. I know it helps me a ton when I do it, and I try to do it every Monday when I'm planning my week, so I know exactly what those steps are I need to take that week. I know I'll be making progress, and I know that at the end of the week, I will feel satisfied with my progress. And don't forget, if you ever want to go through this process with me about your project, we can schedule a clarity call, or I can meet you at your favorite coffee shop. We'll discuss your goals, the things you're stuck on, and figure out what those next steps should be to creating momentum. Thanks for listening.